New Rockford's Bo Belquist
rolling, firing, Belquist!
And Hankinson's Cody Mauch have become household names underneath the lights on Saturdays in the fall. But it wasn't too long ago they were playing beside headlights in their small hometowns in rural North Dakota.
We would have our Thursday practices there at the actual field, and you would see trailers and pickup trucks already there backed up along the fence.
What else is there to do in Hankinson on a Friday night? So whether you're a little kid where you're going, playing football on the side, or you're an adult and you're watching the games, like whether or not you have a great team that year, the town's still going to show out and support.
Belquist wasted no time making his hometown proud, scoring a touchdown in his collegiate debut for UND.
Touchdown, Bo Belquist! And it is the freshman picking up his first score in his UND career.
The early impact was no surprise to those who followed him in high school. Belquist scored on 28% of his touches and was the top threat on the highest scoring offense in the state his senior season at New Rockford Cheyenne.
We kind of spread it out a lot and threw it around, which was kind of not normal to do in 9-man. I mean, you'd have 3 linemen down, so it's a little funny looking.
He came up to our camp here, and we had all receivers from all over. I'll never forget, I was meeting with some of the big guys that had been in the morning session. I came out on the field, and Coach Freund pulls me over and says, "Hey, we got guys from all over. The best guy here is from New Rockford, North Dakota."
For Mauch, the journey from Hankinson to becoming an NFL offensive line draft prospect is a true tale of 9-man lore. He played multiple positions for the Pirates, but was more of a receiving threat, catching a school record 13 touchdown passes, a thought that now seems far-fetched as he relives some of those glory days.
It doesn't look very fast off the ball, but quarterback's putting it in a good spot, I think. And man, it takes a guy back a little bit. This is probably 6 or 7 years ago now, and just a tall, scrawny kid, it looks like. Even going back later to when I, actually was committed to NDSU, there's still a little bit of maybe not doubt, but a little bit of thought going through your mind, like, shoot, I'm a 9-man kid, I'm a North Dakota kid, like, am I going to be good enough to do this? But why can't you? Like, you get here and you're not too much different than everyone else. Maybe you're a little bit underdeveloped, at least I was.
That's probably the biggest difference between Mauch and Belquist. Mauch had to be patient and diligent, transforming his body to play offensive tackle.
It's unreal what can be done. It's came in, I think my senior year I weighed 220 and now I'm around 300 pounds. It's like, that's insane, 80 pounds. And even, a couple years ago, like when I was making this transition, like you're putting on 2 pounds a week. That was always our thing. You don't want to put on too much weight because then it's not going to be good weight. It's a lot of discipline in still making sure you're putting the right things in your body, but it's been a long process.
In their own ways, Belquist and Mauch have put in relentless work to make an impact at the D1 level. In their hometowns, haven't stopped cheering them on.
That's one thing that's really great about the community back home is they're all just super supportive and cheer me on. And
it's not just Hankinson, it's the entire area down there, and it's honestly the entire state too, but especially the Hankinson area, it's something about a small town community where, I go to the school today and there's kids wearing number 70 jerseys. Everyone's wearing Bison gear.
And even though these two small town standouts are on opposite sides, they can't help but to feel connected.
He went through the same thing I did, coming from a small school, having to go improve yourself at the next level, and now having a little bit of success. Like, you do have a respect for that.
I mean, it's just awesome to see even some teammates and whoever I play, and if they did the same thing, I mean, it's just a really cool thing.